Recording has started. I'm doing volume 6 hard first because story is awful. Like, so yeah. If you hear me mumbling to myself, that's like the stage up on. So yeah, I'm still screen sharing. So if you want to watch, you can.
I'm half watching, half playing Elden Ring.
Bro, every time Elden Ring is mentioned, I now think of one tweet where someone said, like, look at this, Elden Ring doesn't even have grass physics. And then someone was like, if you want grass physics, then go outside.
Average gamer.
Bro! Bro ate that entire arrow. I keep forgetting that this character's dodge is awful. There we go. First stage done.
Hey, just got one-shotted, nice.
Okay, only 20 left, or like only 19 left to go. I should check the box on the next time because I don't feel like going through that pop-up every single time. But yeah, I'm kinda sad that they're discontinuing this game. Like, at least give us like an option to still play the game offline, right?
Yeah, that... You would think that would be the case.
Yeah, but like, if you're, like, in a single-player stage and like you're into Wi-Fi disconnected, just boot you out of the game. Because like, this is apparently running on the server. Like, I can't see why that's a bad idea, bro.
Did they spend more than 2 seconds making this game? Like,
seriously? Okay, so like, here's the thing, right? They based this off Spirit Blast's source code, which, I can't see how, because like, they cut like half the features out. Bro,
was HD or base game better?
Base game. I'll put it into perspective. Fucking even Spirit Crisis isn't as good as the original.
Why did they get rid of it?
I don't know, because they want. Like, it makes no sense. Like, it actually makes no sense. I have played the original, by the way, but like, I didn't get enough into it to experience it properly. I made it to like volume 3, but I didn't know how those games worked at the time. Oh yeah, this one's just survive, so it's an auto struggle.
Oh. Yeah, this game looks like it was made on scratch.
For real, bro. I mean, it's also kind of because I'm blowing up a mobile game to 920 by 1080.
That's true.
This game was designed for like those tiny phone screens. Look at how blurry that bow is when I pulled out. Look at that.
Oh wait, so this isn't just my internet. This is like what it actually looks like.
I mean, no, like it does actually look like some sprites actually do look good on my end. But like if I pull out like the bow, yeah, that's like awful. So like, but again, like I'm blowing up a mobile game to the size of like a full-fledged computer monitor. So like, I can't really complain about some stuff looking awful. So, because like, you're not supposed to play this on a goddamn PC.
It also looks like one of those clickbait mobile ads.
I know they were actually running those ads for this game.
Really?
Like, they were running some really weird ads for this game.
I can see that.
And I think that's kind of ironic because they didn't even port the date mode to this version. Which actually also why some people hated it.
Wait, there was a date. Oh no.
There was a date mode in the old one.
Oh no. How the hell? There's so many questions. Like, how does that even work?
You have like the characters you have unlocked, and then you can go on like predetermined dates with them. It's as degenerated as it sounds.
Oh, no, that's so sad.
It's sad.
I can see
yes,
why people got annoyed at them removing it.
Like, yes, it's sad, but it's also really funny.
I can't go on a date with Kurumi, that's so sad.
Yeah, I can't. Bro. Bro, everyone was molding when they removed the dose from the main version. I think they actually did at one point, I heard something about that. That was quite funny. Because everyone was just modding. But why would you remove features that people like?
True.
You're just losing customers who will no longer pump their entire goddamn paycheck into this game to get like one fucking thing that will make their attack stats slightly higher. The gacha mechanics in this game were awful. Like, even in the old version, it was somewhat awful. I mean, like, I know unlocking characters wasn't just look through the summon in the old version here. Like in the old version, completing volume 3 would actually give you Kurumi. So. And I know in Spirit Crisis, there's every starter player can choose a summon pool, and then after 40 pools, you get a character guaranteed. And I know Kurumi is one of the options, so. So yeah. But yeah, the game is fun, right? Like, the actual gameplay is quite fun, because it's just funny to beat stuff up, right?
Yeah.
The only issue I have with it is it's a gacha game. 6-6 is done, so on to 6-7. Oh yeah, if you're wondering how this game is timed for speedruns, I just use the in-game timer. It makes sense to do it that way. Because, like, if you look at the RTA times for especially Volume 1, like, you can see if, like, I didn't do it that way, like, it would literally, if this was timed RTA, it would literally just be who has the best phone.
Yeah.
Like, even, like, top iPhone, like, even, like the newest iPhone still beats an Android emulator, so. But yeah, this game was also built with iOS in mind, and, like, the Android version is just a port, so. So yeah, I think you can see what is gonna go wrong there.
Yeah. I used to play, like, speedrun a mobile game, and I literally just got world record because I ran on the iOS.
Yeah. I mean, like, it is not a bad idea to implement loadless for mobile games. Or IGT. I don't care what you might say. That's 6-7 done by the way. 1 to 6-8. Also, we're timing IGT also makes submitting the IL segments easier.
Yeah.
Though the in-game timer is a bit weird in this game. Like, it can say, like... So, like, if you finish with, like... 4 minutes on the time remaining, that's actually 59 seconds. This was fixed in Spirit Crisis, but never in this version, so I'll just roll with it. Holy fuck, please die. I still have to learn Giants 100%, but like like I told Matthias, I'm gonna get my priorities straight. I'm gonna get this game out of the way as much as I can. Like, I'll do what I want to do. Like, if some volumes get really annoying, I'm not gonna do them like 12 hell, so. But I just want to get as much done for this game as I can.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Done. I wasted a month, like, on not doing that, so. I actually have to rush this now, so. I already did 6 hell, so. I might do off the hard mode, then hell, and then story. I might do it like that. I have not completed 7 hell yet, so it's about time I do that. I might do that right after this. Though I have some ILs I have to submit still. That I did yesterday from that field run, so. I also have to still do some Subway Surfer Surfers today. Like I tell people, please, like, if you haven't yet reached that 20 a week, like, I will remove you if you don't meet it, like, for like 4 weeks in a row.
20 a week is not that much for Subway
Yeah, it
Surfers.
really isn't.
I feel like.
Like, it really isn't. Like, we're not putting that much pressure on the verifiers. Like, I take most of the workload. Or, like, I used to take most of the workload.
Let me look at the leaderboard real quick. Because I don't know, it's just my opinion, but I think the runs aren't that long. Like most of them,
okay,
like a
so
majority of them.
The average no coins run in queue right now is like 3-4 minutes, right? And like you do actually have to watch the whole run, but still it's not that bad. You can literally, like you can just watch it at 2 times speed. You can literally just watch it at 2 times speed. Like it's not that bad. And like okay, so like here's the thing with the verifier application form. A lot of people get the last question wrong, and that last question is literally just in there, like to see like are you actually watching the whole run? And like for most people it's no, or they're not paying attention while doing it.
Oh, I see with like the no coins, like the top runs actually are quite long, but
yeah.
a majority.
You know
of
what
them,
I
like,
also really hate? When people say, oh, Subway Surfers doesn't have any speedrun categories. To that I say, use your eyes. No coins is the exception on Subway Surfers when it's like not a speedrun category. The rest are all speedruns. We specifically don't have a high score category because it would also suck for Subway Surfers because you can get incredibly high scores. And hacked multipliers, so... Yeah, by the way, you won't believe how many people have been banned from the site for using hacked multipliers in the score category.
Yeah, like the no coins category is super long.
Yeah,
like,
it's currently on speedrun.com, it's the category out on the side with the most rounds.
Yeah, that makes sense.
6-11 done. 6-12 was a survive, so I can chill for a bit. So yeah, but like here's like verifier applications are currently open, by the way. So if you want to apply, you can. Just join the server. It's in the announcements. So we don't even care if you have runs for the game, as long as you have like either if you have experience or like can do it, like we'll add you. Like if you don't have experience, we'll add you. You can get it here, basically. Like the only policy, like you get, like you apply for verifier, which you get like regular mods. The policy being don't verify your own runs and don't even open the game settings.
Yeah, I don't intend to speedrun the game really.
Yeah,
but
I know I made Gal do a run once for it.
I mean I might just because like I don't know, funny mobile game, but
I somehow convinced someone to do a Build an L speedrun with me for Minecraft. Yes, that's an actual category in the unofficial Battlefield edition.
What the hell?
Yeah, okay, so Minecraft, Java, and Bedrock have category extension, and then they have unofficial category extension. Which is basically just a category extension page for the category extension page. Six 12 done.
Oh, so in the application form is literally just verify some runs and see if they're
the worst
good.
application I've had was someone just doing understood everywhere, and that was someone from the server. I made him take the test again and said they actually got everything right except for the last question, which if you get that one incorrect, I go over it with you. So
yeah.
I'm not saying like don't try there, I'm saying try there. Like if you retimed the run there, like I will, of course, like I'll be like, oh yes, you did do the correct time, however you failed to spot something about the run.
Yeah, I probably should look at the rules, like the actual thing, like see when time starts and time stops.
Yeah, so like, you can only revive 3 times in categories that use keys, by the way. So like, if they revive more than 3 times, you just take where the fourth death is. So.
Okay.
And like if it's really unclear where it is, you can reject it. But like, there was someone asking if they can reject runs if they're in the wrong subcategory, and I'm just like, dude, are you even here to try, or are you just here to farm? Like, to myself, I was just like, are you even here to try, or are you just here to farm reviews?
Yeah. Wait, what the? Okay, some of these rules are like, top 25 runs must have in-game sound. I feel like, shouldn't that just be a thing?
No, because it's actually pretty hard for people with older devices, like really old devices, to record in-game sound, so.
Really?
Yeah, like that's why it's only like top runs. So like if you're on a, like our logic is if you're on a top, like if you have a top run, you probably have a device that can record for really long.
I mean, fair enough, but
yeah.
I was just like, I feel like most devices can have sound.
Yeah, I have actually had to reject top runs for not having sound, so. But like, usually, there's just something to watch out for. There's a glitch in the game where you can store a hoverboard boost into the next attempt. I have actually accidentally gotten someone banned before because they didn't show them setting up the glitch. And then it was my fault, apparently. Like, dude, you literally used a speed glitch and didn't show me how. Right? Like, I have to assume the worst in that case.
Yeah.
They did end up getting unbanned, but almost not because of how they acted on, like, multiple game forums about it. Also ban evasion, so... 6:15 on. Oh yeah, like, also something that I've had to ask verifiers is, like, if you reject a run for being cheated, please actually report it. So the runner gets banned.
Yeah.
Like, speedrun.com staff is not gonna be like, like, no, like, we don't think this is cheated. If you say something is cheated and there's, like, even the tiniest bit of evidence suggesting it, the person just gets nuked off the platform. Like, they're not taking chances. So yeah, reporting is a powerful tool if you have evidence. So yeah, oh yeah, if you're wondering, like, most cheated runs are really obvious. So, like, it's not like they're, like, masters of disguise with, like, cheating. No, like, you just see them go for a coin and you reject it and you're done with it. Or, like, they slow down to the game to the point where it's obvious it's slowed down. My game just crashed. That was 6:16 done.
Oh,
so,
no.
6:16. 6:16. I need to remember that's 6:16. Sorry that I'm repeating it. I just have to stamp it into my hat so I, like, don't do something dumb. Oh, hey, I got this loading screen.
I wrote it in JensJ56 as well.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun when that shows up in the thumbnail. Okay.
Wait, watching ads to increase runtime, that's so funny.
Yeah. I mean, that is allowed in any percent, but any percent is actually a speed run, so.
Yeah.
Okay,
On the first
6:16,
frame,
so
tap play.
6:17. Don't show again during this login. My game just crashed. Please don't do more pop-ups.
I'm confused.
Yeah, this game is incredibly likely to crash, so that's kind of an issue.
I feel like it's like a big thing with mobile games, because I swear, like, even with Geometry Dash on mobile, it crashes like every 2 seconds for me.
Mobile game coding be like, this causes a memory leak. I don't care. Okay, we're almost done. We have like 3 levels left, so. Whilst this one's uploading, I'll just submit the ILs from yesterday to just get them in. I don't know if I'm actually gonna do 6 story because it's awful, so. But I'm definitely gonna do 7 hard after this, so. I was originally gonna just go backwards with everything, so. But like.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I am dumb.
General VC, one message, I know exactly what it is.
What?
It was
I think that was me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me saying 6:16.
Yeah. 2 levels left. They're better, the last one better not be a strive stage.
20 FPS, damn. This video is low quality.
Wait, are you like actually filling out the verifier applications right now?
Yeah.
Amazing. Duke used to be a verifier, but I removed him because he became really inactive due to his Genshin impact addiction. Gal's now a verifier though, so.
I got confused because it was in Portuguese, and then I just translated it, and I was like, oh, okay, this makes sense.
To the mods for Subway Surfers, please actually format the rules. Like, so it's not just
Oh my
English,
god.
Portuguese, English, Portuguese, English, Portuguese. Do everything in English and then everything in Portuguese, like I did for Spirit of Christ, where it's everything in English and then everything in Japanese. So.
I got so confused because it just said tap to play disappears from the screen, and then it goes straight into Portuguese, and then, but it's like.
Yeah, I'll ask them to do
it.
that because like it's causing issues for some people.
There's like no clear boundary between English and Portuguese in some of them. Like some of them have some spacing between it, which is good, but some of them don't.
I know for Pooh we did something similar, but I'm busy actually like formatting that properly now. So.
Yeah.
Though the guy who translated it for me for Pooh got banned from speedrun.com.
For what?
Being under 13 and attempting to grief the leaderboard for Subway servers. That's the rundown, by the way. We're done, guys. Nice. Look, we beat all of the levels. This is a new game plus run. They were already beaten.